Good-hearted people, do you often feel tired, irritable, lonely, sad, or frustrated? Have you ever done things that are out of character or meaningless? Have you encountered sudden changes in others' behavior, becoming excited or provocative without obvious reasons? Or do you feel weary in daily life, losing the meaning of life? You might have received various explanations and coping methods for these experiences from different sources. If these explanations and methods haven't significantly helped you, then this video is for you. Please pause your self-doubt and negative emotions for a moment and try to understand these experiences from a new perspective. Please watch this video patiently, as it will bring you courage and energy like never before. Welcome to the process of soul upgrading. What you are experiencing now is actually a sign that many people encounter during this process. First, you need to know that you are not alone, and things will gradually get better. For those who have already realized and consciously participated in the ascension process, these physical and emotional experiences are very familiar. Some people have felt these experiences for a while or have already completed them. For others, this process may take a long time. When encountering these unusual or unwanted experiences, the first thing we particularly want to know is why. Why are these happening? You may have heard that humans are transitioning from carbon-based life forms to crystal-based life forms, or you may have heard that our DNA actually hides more potential than we imagine. These things cannot be fully explained scientifically, or you may have heard people talk about pineal gland activation or similar things. All these concepts are very real, and even physicists are beginning to realize their existence. All these are related to the high-dimensional energy penetrating the Earth, which allows us to reach a new dimension and become a new type of life. When you are in the process of soul upgrading, you will experience several or even all of the following common upgrade signs: feeling like you are in a pressure cooker, surrounded by powerful energy or pressure. This is one of the first things almost everyone feels. At the beginning, when the energy transformation arrives, these energies carry new and higher vibration frequencies. Old patterns and behaviors will be pushed to the surface to be released. Feeling all this pressure happening inside you will make you feel like you are under great pressure. You may feel overwhelmed. If you still live in a traditional society with mainstream thought suppression, these new energies will indeed press you further. Eventually, you will adapt to these higher frequencies, and many things will be activated and released, giving your body more space to accept more high-frequency energy. Symptoms of depression. This is definitely one of the top 3 most common signs, and many people will feel it. The upgrade process will clear so much darkness and dense energy from our bodies that we find ourselves trapped in these energies for a long time. We may feel that things will never get better. What hurts more is that the external world can no longer align with the new, higher vibration you. Feeling the need to eat frequently and craving protein. This is another symptom that many people feel first. During this ascension process, our bodies consume an astonishing amount of energy because we are being turned inside out. Every drop of energy in the body is utilized, but as the body begins to adjust, the situation will get better. Unusual itching and pain in different parts of the body. This is another common symptom. It is a sign of clearing and releasing blocked energy at the 3-dimensional level. Because other parts of us vibrate at higher frequencies, different parts of the body may feel pain for several weeks and then disappear without any reason. Persistent stiffness and pain in the neck and upper back. Our spine has different vibrations and connects to higher frequency light. This area of our body is where the ascension process occurs. Skin outbreaks and diarrhea. Acne, rashes, and hives usually occur during the clearing process and help you adapt to higher energy. Rashes are quite common, and diarrhea can last for weeks or even months. Pay attention to what you eat, as your body is undergoing intense changes and cannot handle difficult-to-digest foods. Heart pain and palpitations. These symptoms are common for many people. Our hearts are trying to adapt to new and higher frequencies. Sometimes you may feel like you are having a heart attack. When this happens, it is important to rest, as any exercise may make the symptoms worse. Be sure to stay calm. Deep sleep. After completing a period of energy adjustment, we will start needing rest. When we integrate and prepare for the next stage of powerful energy transformation, we will become very sleepy. Napping during the day may become a routine and necessary habit. Even if you think you can regain some energy through exercise, you usually find that all your efforts fail on the couch. Experiencing emotional ups and downs and crying. Our emotions carry energy. When we break down, our emotions become very unstable. When we release, we may feel sad seeing flowers wither, watching a sad movie, or even hearing a sad song. When we encounter kindness, we may cry. When our feelings are relieved, we may cry. When we see any pain, we may cry. These tears are a good cleanser and release agent. This seems to last for a while, but at least it is painless. Night sweats and hot flashes. At some point, you will feel very hot for no reason. This happens when your higher self approaches you for some reason. Their energy is denser than yours, and when they get close to you, you will feel intense heat. Feeling cold and unable to warm up. As your body adapts to higher energy frequencies, you may find that at certain times you feel intensely cold. This is normal. When this happens, add an extra blanket and take a hot bath. Vivid, wild, and sometimes violent dreams. We release lower vibration frequency energy that has accompanied us for a long time through dreams. If you are someone who gains higher level information through dreams, you may do a lot of releasing at night. These dreams are usually irrational, but if you are good at dream analysis, you can usually figure them out. Through this process, we release all the negative energy accumulated in our past lives. Extreme fatigue on certain days. Our bodies are receiving higher density energy, which is why we encounter these symptoms. High density energy can make you feel like your bones are being crushed, and your muscles hurt as if you just sprinted in a major marathon. You may suddenly feel like you are 100 years old and almost impossible to walk across the room. Rough, itchy eyes and blurred vision. Simply put, this is because our eyes are adjusting to see new, higher intensity energy. When this adjustment is complete, your vision will become clear, and the color of your pupils will appear in a whole new way. Difficulty remembering what you did, even if it happened just an hour ago. In higher dimensional realms, reality is extremely immediate. Unless our consciousness retains something, it will cease to exist. We have no attachments and shape our world through our beliefs and thoughts. What we do not retain will not exist. Every moment is new whenever we start over. A sense of disorientation. This is a feeling of not knowing where you are, an inability to recognize your location. Where am I? I don't fit anywhere. Nothing seems to fit me. I feel completely wrong. I don't know where I belong, where I should go, or what I should do. Have you ever had such a conversation with the universe? Energy transformation has pushed you out of the old groove. You are between different realities. You have successfully left behind many things you shouldn't take and arrived in a very new space, but you haven't fully integrated with the new space yet. Loss of identity. You look in the mirror and feel a strange sense of detachment because you no longer recognize the familiar image you once knew. You feel almost out of body. Once this phenomenon occurs, it will not end. You have released so much of your ego that you are no longer the same person. Your physical vehicle no longer has that attachment or connection. When you start connecting more with your soul or higher self, you are often not in your body. Seeing and hearing things. Because we can now easily connect to different dimensions, many people often see things appear at the corner of their eyes or hear certain sounds when there is nothing. This is common. When we pass through the tunnel and connect to higher dimensions, many people may also experience tinnitus. This is normal. Unable to tolerate anything of lower frequency in the three-dimensional world. Unable to tolerate things of lower vibration frequency in the three-dimensional world, reflected in conversations, attitudes, social structures, treatment methods, etc. They make you feel very uncomfortable inside. When we start reaching higher realms and are in higher vibration frequencies, our energy no longer aligns with the old external three-dimensional world. Through severe dissatisfaction with old patterns, we are being pushed forward to create a new world. Additionally, you may like staying at home or being alone because many things in the outside world no longer match your high frequency. This is a very common evolutionary experience. We have already moved forward before it manifests externally. Staying in old patterns will make you feel utterly terrible. It's like needing to go back to the past after a near-death experience. As the ascension process continues, returning to lower dimensions will make you feel uncomfortable and won't last long because lowering our frequency to force adaptation there is very difficult.